Hi, welcome to Bloody Flicks. I'm your host, Pete.
I'm Kyle, and we talk about all things bloody.
And today we're going to do a movie review for...
28 Days Later, directed by Danny Boyle.
And who's this one dedicated to?
One of our subscribers, John, he recommended this because he loves them fast-running zombies. Well, John, for us, 28 Days Later is not a zombie movie, but...
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
So 28 days later, followed by 28 weeks later, and then they stopped and didn't make another one. Why? I don't know why.
Or, if you want, you can call the Sandra Bullock movie 28 Days the prequel. It's a weird trilogy.
I was waiting for 28 months later. I'm like,
yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, I've heard that that's a possibility, that we
God.
might get 28 months later. So.
You can't end the second one in Paris, outside Eiffel Tower, and then come up with nothing. So overall, 28 days later, when it came out, was a different take on so-called zombie movies.
Yep. It kind of actually helped rejuvenate the zombie movies.
Different take on it, because it is classified as a zombie movie. I liked it a lot.
Yes.
I liked all the characters in there. I like how the dude wakes up from the hospital, and he has to, makes friends or whatever. And he's kind of doesn't know about how to be quiet and all that stuff. And yeah, the guy, the dad and the daughter. I mean, the whole movie actually was very entertaining, even at the end. So I was very pleased with the movie. What did you think about the original 28 Days Later?
When I first seen it, I liked it. It was something different. The fast-moving zombies, I'll just call it that.
We'll debate that later.
Yeah, we'll debate that here. And I liked how it was like at the very beginning when you see the what were they like? Them people, they were like animal activists or something.
Oh yeah.
They break into their
Free the
lab.
monkey.
Yeah, free the monkey, and of course the monkey's infected with the rage virus, and then shit hits the fan, and then it progresses into where Cillian Murphy's character wakes up in a coma, kind of like Rick in The Walking Dead.
Or Jonovich in Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah. Wakes up and shit's hit the fan, and they're like, "What the hell's going on?" And especially like the first scene when he wakes up and everything's like,
hello,
hello,
in the little nightgown.
Yeah, and he runs goes into the church. And all them infected people are in there, and then of course the priest comes running at him, and he beats the shit out of him with his bag of pop cans.
I like that because you wouldn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know what the hell they were,
Because you're looking for help, you're disoriented. I really like that a lot.
The gore and the makeup on the infected people was really good.
Yeah.
And I think that movie came out in 2000.
It's been a while.
Early 2000s. That's actually pretty, the effects and everything were pretty good. I like the movie for the most part, but like I said, to us, it's not a zombie movie. But, I mean, we can give you reasons why we don't think it's a zombie movie.
Well, before we get there, I like the fact that at the end, they finally find the British soldiers holding up in the house. And, of course, the disturbing part, they're going to have their way with the women.
Yeah.
One being a young girl, which is kind of gross. But I mean, realistically, when all hell breaks loose, there's going to be people are going to take care of themselves. So I mean, they haven't had a woman in a while, and they're going to repopulate the earth, is what their plan was. And obviously, the zombies have some thinking ability. The zombies have some thinking ability because the one soldier they had chained outside, and as soon as we let go, he went on the hunt. And it wasn't just randomly kill everybody that was in his path. He was on the hunt for something. But he could think a little bit. I really liked all the characters. The dad, and the dad was awesome. Coming up the stairs, and he's got the big blast shield. Is like fighting them off and stuff. And one of the best parts to go through a tunnel. Obviously, a tunnel is a shit idea. And they drive through the tunnel anyway, which you have to do in a horror movie. Because why would you do the smart thing and go around? But the guy's like, obviously that's a shit idea. And then, the car got a flat tire. So, yeah. But it was a great movie. I really, really enjoyed the movie. I don't even think it made my top 10 list, though.
No, because we didn't
They classify it as a zombie
in our
movie.
top 10 zombie movies. We didn't classify it as a. We gave it an honorable mention, but we didn't
Yeah,
include
so
it.
and then it was followed by 28 Weeks Later, which is just as good.
Yeah, I think I like that one better.
I do. The main character, well, the main lady in there was also the mom, or not the mom, but the wife of in Braveheart who dies, and a few other movies. So, yeah, I got a thing for her. Topless. What can I say?
Well, yeah,
She's a very beautiful woman, but and a great actress. But she was the one with the one from Braveheart and a few other movies. But that movie's I kind of like that movie a little better because the way the when the main husband has to leave her, and then he finds her in that one, and then he gets the rage, then he bashes out her eyes, and she could do nothing but lay there.
yeah.
And
'cause
it's
she's
so
strapped to
weird.
the
And then he
table.
hunts down the kids.
Yeah,
They're both really good though. But yeah, when they land in Paris at the end of the second one, and all hell's breaking loose, and it's been how many years we haven't had a 28 months later? Kind of disappointing because they're both really good movies.
yeah.
Now the question is, you wanted a zombie movie, and it's classified in the zombie genre. Is it a zombie movie? Are they zombie movies? And it's go ahead and say it.
It's all based on, I guess, like on what you consider to be a zombie. Now, like to me, a zombie is a reanimated corpse. I prefer like
The definition is reanimated.
well, actually, it does say something about an infection that controls a person too. If you actually Google zombie,
Oh, yeah.
the word zombie, there's like the voodoo zombie, there's the reanimated corpse zombie, and then there's like the infected one. So they all. I'm not saying it's not technically a zombie movie. It's all based on your preference.
A zombie, a true zombie where they die and then come back to
Yes.
life. This is more an infectious movie
Yeah.
because it was the monkeys were infected with the
Yep.
virus, kind of like COVID
Yep.
is a virus, and that bit somebody. So the virus went in there, and they turned so quick that does it alter their state of mind, mentally, and that's why they have the urge of rage because they don't eat.
Yeah, they don't.
They just kill. So
Yeah.
it's a difference. So it's a rage factor. So it's hitting that part of your brain that makes you want to be aggressive and kill. And it's so quick you really don't die. That is my take on it. What do you think? Because they don't die, but it just changes the way they think in their brain,
Yeah,
and their eyes turn
because like I
red.
said, they don't try to eat you like a reanimated corpse zombie would. So yeah, more like an infection. Rage, you're just can't control your rage.
Kind of like World War Z.
Yeah, but World War Z, they still bit people and stuff.
Well, yeah, but they mostly wanted to hurt them. That's how they killed them or whatever.
Well,
So that's
yeah.
kind of more the same
Yeah.
line. So it depends what you like.
Yeah,
It is classified in the zombie category, but it's more of a infectious movie,
yeah.
I believe. So I don't know, but it's still good movies either way. So.
That's why when John recommended this movie and he said he liked fast-moving zombies, I almost wanted to tell him, well, to me it's not a zombie movie, but if it is to you, John, that's fine with me. And we're glad that we got this recommendation to review it because it's been a while since I've seen them. And
They are very good movies.
Yeah, they are very good movies.
They are very, very, very good movies. I mean, actually, if I put them in zombie movies, they'd both be in there over
Yeah.
others by far. So maybe one day we'll redo a list and just have any movie like that on there.
Yeah.
Well, I had World War Z in there,
Yeah.
so I could have had 20
Well, I
Days
think
Later.
I had 28 or World War Z in my list too.
So we went against our own rules when we made our list in the first place. So we'll have to redo our list now that we think about it. Hey, we're idiots. What can I say?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so you like the second one better than the first one?
Yes.
I like they're close, really close. I like the second one a little bit more better. I don't know why. But man, they're close. So if you had to rank the first 28 Days Later, what would you give it?
I'd probably give it 4 blood drops out of 5. I wouldn't say 3. I wouldn't go 3 because it's better than half of most of the zombie movies that I've watched. But yeah, I'd give it 4 out of 5. Like I said, I like the second one better, so that one would probably be a little higher. But yeah, we eventually hope we get what?
You can't go higher than 4, would be 5, and that's
Well,
the top of
I
that.
would probably give 28 weeks later 5.
Wow, that's impressive.
I'd have to watch it again, but yeah.
Man, that's a tough one because the first one's above 3 stars for me. Not quite 4 stars, but I would put them both at 4 stars. 4 or blood drops stars. Geez, 4 blood drops each. Not quite the perfect movie, but they are very well done. Very well done. So I'd probably give them each 4 blood drops for both movies. And if we ever get a third movie, we'll see. Hope they don't rush the shit out with a bunch of stupid CGI blood crap that we see nowadays. But
Yeah.
each his own. So
Yeah, John. So this review's for you. So hope you watch this video, and in the comments below, tell us why you think it's a good zombie movie.
and until next time.
Stay bloody.